Several more illegal weapons and ammunition surrendered to various police stations in response to the governor's appeal for surrender of illegally held arms in 7 days. Deadline ends tomorrow. Shiva Sena Manipur President M. Tombi criticizes ruling MLA's failure to form a popular government despite their majority as a shameful act. Tombi urges public not to re-elect these MLAs in next elections. RPI Manipur State forms youth wing in Delhi. Party National Secretary T.H. Maheshwar emphasizes role of youth in bringing a change in politics and calls for visionary and good politicians to ensure clean politics. And Manipur University hosts National Conference on Climate Change and Cultural Heritage Conservation. Governor A.K. Bhala calls for early interventions to mitigate impact of climate change on biodiversity, cultural identity and natural resources. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm BABINA HAJARIMAYUM bringing you the top stories and latest news of this hour. In response to the governor's appeal for the surrender of illegally held arms, volunteers from Phubala village in Bishnupur district today handed over several weapons and ammunitions to Bishnupur District Police SP through Phubala Peace Committee. The surrendered items include one country-made sniper rifle with a magazine, one 12-bore pump-action gun, one locally made .32 pistol with 3 bullets, 10 tear smoke shells, 3 high explosive hand grenades, 32 cartridges, 13 hat packs, 2 pairs of combat boots, 12 bulletproof jackets, 5 iron plates, 3 Baofeng radios with 2 charges and 1 empty magazine. Apart from Bishnupur, arms have also been surrendered in police stations across Churachandpur, Imphal East, Thoubal, Kangpokpi, Jiribam and Imphal West districts yesterday. Several weapons were also surrendered to Thoubal District Police SP Dr. S. Ibomcha and his team today. According to police reports, the weapons included one .303 rifle with magazine, one .303 Mark III rifle with magazine, one SMG carbine with magazine, one 40mm Lethod gun, one .32 rifle with magazine, one tear smoke grenade anti-riot, one 38mm anti-riot rubber bullet, 2 tear smoke shells normal and 2 tear smoke shells soft nose. Mairapaibi and Village Defence Volunteers of Pukhao under Imphal East District also handed over weapons and ammunition to Sagolmang Assam Rifles. Surrendered weapons include one 9mm carbine along with magazine, one 303 rifle, one 12-bore double barrel, one country-made rifle, 5 tube launcher, one INSAS magazine, 6 303 live round, 11 12-bore shotgun live round, 3 Baofeng set, 1 Kenwood Motorola set, 3 Motorola charger, 1 36 HE hand grenade, 6 WP grenade, 2 tear gas grenade, 1 gas smoke shell, 1 white mini flare card, 5 36 grenade fuse, 2 303 7.62 mm live round, 3 9mm live round, 5 303 blank round, 10 5.56 INSAS live round, 10 tactical vest and 3 helmet. Security forces continue to carry out search operations and area dominations in the fringe and vulnerable areas of hill and valley districts of Manipur to prevent untoward incident. According to police report, security forces conducted search operations at general areas of Monjang village under More police stations in Tengnopol district yesterday. During the search operation, security team recovered 1 IED weighing around 5.5 kilogram with detonator, 1 Pompi with 10 feet in length and 3 Pompi bombs. Security forces arrested 2 accused active cadres of proscribed KCP PWG from Ningtokong, Ward number 4, Bishnupur district yesterday. According to police, the arrested are 54-year-old Oinam Chandrakumar, alias Maijao, alias Mangang, and 38-year-old Prambam Bisheshwar. They were arrested from Ningtokong, Ward number 4. Police also recovered one SBBL gun, one air gun, 1.32 mm pistol without magazine, 3 live rounds of .32 mm ammunitions, 4 12-bore cartridges, 4 mobile phones, 1 black wallet, 1 Aadhaar card, 1 voter card and an additional ID card were seized from them. They have been handed over to Bishnupur police stations along with the seized items for further interrogation. Team of Thoubal police seized 2 four-wheeler vehicles from an oil pump near Lilong Kalikong along NH 102 today, suspected have been stolen. The vehicles were detected by a team of Thoubal Police Commando unit during patrolling. The vehicles Hyundai i20 white color bearing registration number WB06H 4223 and Maruti Alto LXI golden silver color bearing registration number MN03A16677 have been handed over to Lilong Police. In a major crackdown on illegal poppy cultivation, security forces destroyed vast stretches of poppy plantations in Gangpokpi and Tengnoupal districts yesterday. The operations were carried out as part of the state's War on Drugs campaign. According to Manipur police, a combined team raided Nafai Hill Range on their cycle police stations in Gangpokpi district and destroyed over 35 acres of poppy plantations valued at around 3 crore 9 lakh rupees. The operation was jointly conducted by the Forest Division, Gangpokpi, SDM Gangpokpi and security forces. Similarly, on February 24, a combined team conducted operations at Kudai Laifam and Kudai Kulen Hill ranges under Tengnoupal police stations in Tengnoupal district. The team eradicated poppy crops across 30 acres of land, 10 acres in one location and 20 acres in another. The drive was carried out with the joint effort of Forest Division Tengnoupal, SDM Tengnoupal and security forces. Siva Sena Manipur President M. Tombi criticizes ruling MLAs, stating that their failure to form a popular government despite having a majority is a shameful act. Speaking to media at Siva Sena Manipur office in Babupara, Imphal today, he urged the public not to re-elect these MLAs in the next elections due to their incompetence in handling the state's political crisis. Tombi also questioned the BJP MLAs this season to call off their meeting, which was scheduled to discuss the prevailing political situations in Manipur. He expressed disapproval of the centre's treatment of the ongoing crisis and urged the elected representatives to uphold the mandate of the people by fulfilling their responsibilities. In a scathing remark, he stated that MLAs who cannot perform their duties have no reason to continue living, emphasizing that they must take accountability for their inactions. Regarding the governor's recent notice directing the return of all looted arms and ammunitions from both hills and valley areas within a week, Tombi urged the authorities to maintain a neutral stance. He warned that any partisan actions could lead to further complications and stated that the governor must take full responsibility for any negative consequences arising from such actions. Tombi also announced that he would personally appeal to the governor to ensure that the disarmament process is carried out fairly in an unbiased manner.
PRC Thani gi matung dei di extend torpui ai dissolve torpui ai adom matung the vote ka do sumande hojik su ai MLA myam da ai hajiri ne ba noi leba ki oina khallaga leader ma khallaga atumatam da thani sudringai manung da noi leader ma khallaga government nam leina ba hona ba se masi tawbiyo natraga di noi se history e le hor ne ba magic number le government sem da se yam ikai ni ngai ni ko sati kai akhoi thor yan si je rage hoi talle ba adu nahan gi meeting du su moi myam bunsanarga akhoi kamdo sige Manipur kamai kan sige na khanna na bugi phammani adu atai nati na harga pham gi aide ba sidi akhoi gi kano tare ba ai haining de sidi.
RPI Athawale National Secretary Maheshwar Thongnauzam emphasized the role of youth in bringing a change in politics. He called for visionary and good politicians to ensure good politics. Maheshwar was speaking on a program held at 11 Safdarjung Road, New Delhi yesterday, wherein the youth wing of RPI Manipur state has been formed. Speaking on the occasion, Maheshwar maintained that he has been making efforts to transform the political scenario in Manipur to ensure unbiased politics in the greater interest of general public. He stressed the need to give motivations and encouragement to youths who enter politics and collective efforts to curb dirty politics. The newly formed Delhi Youth Wing has over 100 members and 16 office bearers, with Kumantem Boris as the president. Maheshwar also presented stalls and certificates to all the members during the event. All Naga Students Association Manipur Ansam President T.H. Angteshang Maring warns that Naga people will not stay silent if Government of India failed to immediately stop the border fencing in Naga-dominated areas. Speaking in this regard at Manipur Press Club today, Ansam President T.H. Angteshang Maring demanded to halt the border fencing work in Naga-dominated areas. He said that border fencing will not help in curbing immigrants' infiltrations, but implementations of NRC in the state will sort out the issue. He also demanded re-implementations of free movement regime in Naga-dominated area and swiftly restore peace in the state. Ansam had also submitted a memorandum on their demands to the governor. Angteshang Maring maintained that the governor gave positive response to the demands.
The Naga civil society organizations has been raising the voice to hold on the construction of a border fencing. Despite of various voice, various press release, various medias, various memorandums, the government of India pay no heed to the voices of the Naga people. If the government of India still goes on the border construction, the Nagas will not remain silent. We will take a various kind of hesitation. By taking this, by saying this, we are not against the government, but against the decision supersede the rights of the indigenous people. So we are here standing up for the rights of the Nagas.
Poirei Leimarol, Merapaibi Apunbalup and all Manipur Women's Voluntary Associations demanded non-arrest of village volunteers during search operations in valley areas. The women bodies cautioned that women folk will face any situations without fearing for their lives if the arrests continue. While speaking to media at Kuyathong Pukrimapal in Imphal West today, Poirei Leimarol Merapaibi Apunbalup President Saraisam Memcha reiterated on the reason behind emergence of village volunteers. She criticized the governments at the center and state for their failure to resolve the crisis in Manipur, protect lives of civilians and safeguard properties. Memcha demanded the center to immediately stop combing operations and arrest of village volunteers in Valley. Also speaking to media, Amwova President Y. Kunjarani accused that the government of India imposed president's rule in Manipur so that it could dictate the state and make the people suffer. She also alleged that the state has been getting unfair treatment ever since it became a part of India.
Mama khudingmak akhoi khudingak pa phaba yaroi akhoi khulai di lokhalaga kari kuki khulai di lokhatri bodo moina tawi ba thabak che yamna aran ba thabak ni mama wa khoi myamna punna khudingak pa phaba yaroi haiba se akhoi chak manana akhoi thengna ba thoi moi gi governor ko gera lai la gera ma gu chaba poina
Solising ang mga samapan ni pumapan dagi namdana India na tinsan gibatagi nga singa kapaw da ako ise loy lang ka pangkak ama oy na makoy na tawning bataw da na lengang lehan ninge lehan dere lengang mutat ninge mutat le makoy na sana da na labani masi kutak da lepio ay koy gi iramdam akoy na ngaksaban na tana atop ka na matala aga ngapiroy aduna ay koy iramdam se ay koy nupi kunay na khwangchet machilang ganda akoy amata oy na wakalon manara ganda Iram dam sida la iba bira iba sapu mayam de akoi ngak thok na na ba akoi gi iram dam sida leiba mekum khuding mak se akoi aso ngam thok da na ba akoi nupi khuna gi thodang do un na ba khona minerase.
Displaced people taking shelter at Wangjing Kodompokpi Sports Complex Relief Camp and Lamding Higher Secondary School Relief Camp carried out hesitation today along NH 102, demanding to facilitate return of displaced people to their original residences and opposing demand of separate administration for Kuki. The hesitation was carried out by displaced people at the front of Wangjing Kodompokpi Sports Complex Relief Camp on National Highway 102 Imphal More Road. Speaking to media at the Hesitations Committee on Protection of Meitei Victims More convener Thangzam Buddha Meitei asserted that village defense volunteers took up arms to protect the lives of villagers of areas where Kuki militants carried out repeated and violent attacks. He added that the government cannot arrest a village defense volunteer and should arrange the resettlement of displaced people. He also strongly opposed the demand of separate administration for Kuki and also urged for strict and swift imposition of NRC. The agitators also raised similar slogans during the protest. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on two-day national conference on climate change and cultural heritage conservation hosted by MU. So keep watching Impact News.
Northeast ki ahan boina Manipur da leiba Liver and Gastro Hospital ILDS na adom butaram na okchari. Aikoi ge checkshil laba amadi advance oiraba lying pathap asibu adom na thazaba thambiduna hakchang phabagi lambida changshin minas.
JJ School Gari Makhalekai Infalgi Academic Session 2025-2026 Asigidamak toddler class tagi hogduna class 8 faubagi admission form thajare pre-primary mahiroi singidamak daycare gi khudong chabasu thamjari hena akupa marul sing khangbiningabasu school asidagi khangbigani.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Governor Ajay Kumar Vala inaugurated two-day national conference on climate change and cultural heritage conservations at Manipur University Auditorium today. Speaking on the occasion, Governor Ajay Kumar Vala highlighted the impact of climate change on biodiversity, cultural identity and natural resources. Organized by MU's Department of Life Sciences and collaborations with International Council of Biodeteriorations of Cultural Property, the conference's theme, Implications of Climate Change and Conservations of Natural Resources and Cultural Heritage 2025. Addressing the event, Governor Bhala stated that the climate change poses a significant global challenge affecting ecosystems, cultural heritage and human well-being. He emphasized the need for a collective response and early interventions to mitigate its impact, stressing that both government bodies, NGOs and local communities must work together to promote sustainable conservation efforts. The conference saw the participations of eminent scholars, officials from Loktak Development Authority, Directorate of Environment and Climate Change, Manipur University Vice Chancellor Professor N. Lokendra, faculty members, researchers and students. An academic journal related to the conference theme was also released during the event. Ahead of the conference inaugural, Governor Bhala visited MU's botany department, where he interacted with researchers and faculty members.
So this challenge of climate change, it threatens both our natural environment and our cultural identities. So it's imperative that we all engage in meaningful dialogue and collaborative action to address the challenges. And I think this conference is a very good step. The conference provides a timely platform for academicians, policymakers, environmentalists and cultural heritage experts to come together, deliberate and propose actionable change strategies and what critical issues we need to address. I commend the organizers for their vision in hosting this conference and for fostering dialogue on such urgent matter.
As part of its ongoing addiction-free Manipur campaign under Nasha Mukta Bharat Abhiyan, Prajapita Brahmakumari's Ishwariya Vishwa Vidyalaya Manipur observed 89th Mahashiva Jayanti at its Faidinga Center in Imphal West District today. Speaking on the occasion, senior Raj Yoga teacher of Brahmakumari's Manipur, B.K. Nirmal Shashi, emphasized that Shiva Jayanti, also known as Sivaratri, is a spiritual festival aimed at spreading enlightenment and awakening souls. She highlighted the contradictions in traditional Sivaratri celebrations, where people consume intoxicants like cannabis and alcohol, which goes against the festival's true purpose. Shashi urged the public to observe the festival in its purest form by practicing self-discipline, meditations and devotion instead of indulging in intoxicants. As part of the celebration, vegetarian food was distributed, reinforcing the message of purity and a healthy lifestyle. Apunma Manipur Kanba Imalu President El Nganbi Leima, Ima Kaitel Publicity Secretary Puinabati Konsam, Oinam Merapaibi Openbalu President Mutum Roma, ORC Delhi Senior Ras Yoga Teacher BK Sunena, and Brahmakumari's Manipur in charge Ras Yogini BK Nilima attended the event among others.
Pangthoiba Sivratri gi celebration adum pangthokpada kaisu akaiba leite tawbudu bo hairiba nisha sidang khoina ishor gi mingda katpa thakpa chabada khoi kharsa tingbiganu adugi muhutta khoi gi isagi manungda leba phattaba hainabi habit ya sawba kalapa mihoba hadi phattaba hainabi wakhan meyama leiriba dagi nisha chabagi isada su soanba pesa sore mada tinghanba imung su santi pidaba samasta akaiba oiba nisha singa sikatang akhoina Sivratri numisida ishorda thawai khudimaki pawariba ishorduda Numituda, Pina Katopio, Haba, Sikatura Kandadi, Apisaso of Abamo, or Ani, Aina Maram, Society, Samasta Su, Karigumba, Karadum, Tobunga Mangani, Habagi, Adugi Tim, the Pantok 7.
Manipur Youth and Students Union MYSU launched its academic campaign Pirasi Mangal Mahiroi Singda today. The campaign launching was held at Manipur Press Club. Speaking at the occasion, MYSU President Wahingbam Tanu highlighted the list of programs to be carried out during campaign, such as providing free education to students, assistance and aid, among others. Tanu highlighted that the campaign is being carried out with the objective to provide academic opportunities to each and every student, to promote health and fitness, and to educate them on the history, polity, society, and cultural traits of the state. Tanu continued that the campaign will address societal issues and will help in bridging the gap between communities and promote the idea of unity. Commenting on the current political issue of the state, Tanu cautioned that there will be a massive movement from the people if the center engages in sectarian policies undermining the rights of people, taking advantage of the current political situation. Moreover, prizes were distributed to winners and runners-up of the debating competitions held in connections to month-long Lamyanba Hizam Irabot Memorial Observance on September 29, 2024.
Tungi yumiral oirakadoriba mahire khudimak mahi mapung phahanba nisadagi lapthoknaba honnaba lamdamasigi puwari haurak lon khunai lon semit lon lengak lon gi maramda khanghanba mamalepa maramdambu nusinaba honnaba loinana malemgi pak saukraba tongan event singda athoi hen tanaba amadi aphaba lamdamasigi misat poroknaba honnaba da unit asina bangal thauna hapiba loinana leiminariba khundaminariba program khudimak nusisana nabagi damakta wakhalon chelhanba Manipur gi Masaktam ngak pakan batong hantungam hiram kada akhoi campaign si manung sana yauri.
Students of Southeast Manipur College Komlathabi carried out protest today demanding cancellation of appointment of its new principal. The College Students Union also gave strong warning against the appointment of the new principal. It may be mentioned here that students of the college had locked the principal's room and administrative block on February 24 over appointment of the principal. District Handlooms and Textiles Office Imphal East organized an awareness program on PYC Club Community at PYC Club Community Hall, Bamon Kampu Mayai today to educate weavers and artisans on government schemes, financial literacy and entrepreneurship opportunities. The program was held in collaborations with Industries and Forest Department. Deputy Director Handlooms T.H. Basanta highlighted the CM Yarn scheme, urging weavers to obtain weaver I-cards and yarn passbooks to benefits. For benefits, bank officials provided insights on Mudra loans, while Imphal East Divisional Forest Officer Central Vikram Nadhe spoke on Vandhan Vikas Kendra, which supports local artisans with raw materials and skill development. Officials emphasized branding and expanding Manipur's handloom and handicraft sector to national and international markets. The event saw participation from weavers, artisans, bank representatives and department officials, including Imphal East Handloom Project Manager Y. Asalata.
CM Yarn scheme se masigi scheme masigi mkhada lang subsidy 30% pibani kano khoigi natural fibers da haibadi cotton gi oiro silk gi oiro masida cham du kunthra polyester viscose silai mi amsina akhoi kano 20% pieba masigi scheme masi akhoi haure project manager sing da district da lang thamba horabani Imphal East ki ju ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯣꯔꯣꯝꯄꯥꯠꯇ ꯂꯩꯕ district handloom and textile office da langsing asi phanglabani.
We also have a scheme called VDVK, Bandhan Vikas Kendras. Through this, what we do is we promote collection of raw materials from the forest and its processing and value addition. So we can come on a platform where we can supply, our VDVKs can supply raw materials to the handloom weavers and other skilled people who want it.
Renowned designer from Manipur, Robert Naurem, has showcased traditional Manipuri attire at the exclusive international fashion show held at Milia Hotel, Milan. The event, organized by ETV Italy, featured collections from 10 designers across 10 countries. Robert Naurem's collection, named Manipur, was presented by 15 models led by artist Suchitra Wangkem. A new guest house named Kanglei Sangai, located at Dubai, was inaugurated by Manipuri living in Dubai. Kanglei Sangai Azman UAE convener Jotin Tokchom informed that the newly inaugurated guest house will provide accommodation facilities to job seekers from Manipur coming to UAE during their job-seeking period. Furthermore, guidelines will be given to the newly arrived about the locals, tips on job search, job interview, and other rules and regulations one has to follow in the UAE. He also informed people coming to Dubai from Manipur to contact Kanglei Sangai. Irabot Foundation Taubal branch celebrated its first foundation day at Samaram among Laikai, Laibung today. Irabot Foundation The celebration was held under the aegis of Irabot Foundation Manipur. Speaking on the occasion, Irabot Foundation Manipur President KH Gopen Luang commented that the foundation was established with an objective to help realize egalitarian society with food sustainability. As part of the event, certificates and gifts were presented to 5 farmers in Taubal district for largest agricultural produce. A newly constructed segregation shed cum composting pits at West Management and Treatment Center of Kakching Kuno Municipal Council, situated in Minai Ching, Kakching Kuno, was inaugurated today. The segregation shed cum composting pits was inaugurated by Kuno Municipal Council Chief Engineering Officer CEO L. Romes. Speaking on the sideline, CEO L. Romes highlighted the harms resulted from deviation of domestic waste disposal norms. He maintained that the segregation shed cum composting pits was constructed under the second installment of 15 Finance Commission to facilitate the management process of waste collected from various locations covered by Kakching Municipal Council by adhering to norms. He appealed to locals to give domestic waste to garbage collectors of municipality. Brahmapur Holy Dal expresses joy in 3 of its members being conferred with Manipur State Gala Academy Award 2022. The honor of Manipur State Gala Academy Award 2022 were given to Brahmapur Holy Dal members Aribam J. Chandra Sharma, Kaisham Jadumani and Tekcham Rameshwar. The Mahakumbha Mela 2025 comes to an end today. Devotees gathered at the Triveni Sangam in Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh for the final sacred bath on Mahashivratri. Millions of devotees took the holy dip today, and resultantly, the administration has turned the area into a no-vehicle zone. Since the Mela began on January 13, approximately 640 million devotees have taken the holy dip at the Triveni Sangam, where rivers Ganga, Yamuna and the Saraswati meet. A large number of police personnel and home guards were deployed at the venue to prevent untoward incidents, and also the medical and fire service team were put on alert to face any emergency situations. To accommodate the large number of devotees, Indian Railways arranged 360 special trains from Prayagraj. Now the sports news. In the 4th league match of the ongoing 5th MNCA Senior Women's One-Day Cricket Trophy, Thao Thangmoiban defeated Force Ketrigao by 214 runs at Thao Ground, Thangmoiban today. Batting first, Thao Thangmoiban posted 269 runs in 35 overs, losing 2 wickets. Kalpana Kaisham made 109 runs off 67 balls, while Rubeni Usham contributed 65 runs. For Force Ketrigao, bowlers Rahamatun and Nazmin Khanam pick up 1 wicket each. In response, Force Ketrigao collapsed, getting all out for just 55 runs in 24 overs and 4 bowls. Sadia Sahani was the top scorer with 15 runs, while Thao Thangmaiban's Monica Ningthozam led the bowling attack with 3 wickets. With her match-winning century, Kalpana Kaisam was named player of the match. The tournament, featuring 7 teams, will continue tomorrow with PTRC Patsoi taking on AKSDO Khangabok in the 6th league match. YWC Langtabal and AKSDO Khangabok will lock horns in the final of 4th MNCA Under-14 Boys Cricket Tournament organized by Manipur Cricket Associations on February 28. In the first semi-final match played at Khudaiban Ground Tautong today, RCA Lilong batted first and scored 142 runs in 30 overs, losing 8 wickets. In reply, YWC Langtabal gathered 147 in 27 overs, 2 bowls, losing 6 wickets, and won the match by 6 wickets. Bowler L. Chingtang of YWC Langtabal, who gave 25 runs off 6 overs to the opponent team and claimed 4 wickets, was named man of the match. And the tournament's second semi-final played at Sedok Ground, Kongba, KSDO Kiamgai batted first and scored 78 runs in 20 overs, losing 9 wickets. In reply, AKSDO Khangabok gathered 80 runs in 13 overs, 5 bowls, losing 3 wickets, winning the match by 7 wickets. Bowler Punsiba Akoijam of AKSDO Khangabok, who took 3 wickets and gave 19 runs off 6 overs to the opponent team, was adjudged man of the match. KCC Kongba and YWC Langtabal became winners in today's matches of the 12th T20 Manipur Veteran Cricket Tournament. The 35th league match of the tournament under the aegis of Manipur Veteran Cricket Association was played between KCC Kongba and BKCC Bamon Kampu at Langtabal Public Ground. In the match, KCC Kongba defeated BKCC Bamon Kampu by 8 wicket, and bowler Sanjit Sharma of KCC Kongba was named man of the match. In the last league match of the tournament played today, YWC Langtabal, who bowled first, defeated LCCC Lilong Chazing by 6 wickets. YWC all-rounder P. Prakashmani was named man of the match. The first and second quarter-final match of the tournament will be held on March 1. Lokam Lairak Welfare Association expressed happiness on HAJARIMAYUM Tanuja from Sagolban Tera Lokam Lairak Imphal being appointed as technical officer for the ongoing International Pro League Hockey Tournament at Bhubaneswar. Tanuja is the first person from Manipur to be appointed as technical officer in the tournament. First ever district level Taekwondo Championship 2025 organized by Bishnupur District Taekwondo Associations at Mangol Gandhi College Indoor Hall concluded yesterday. The 2-day event aimed to promote the martial art and provide a platform for young athletes to showcase their skills. Bishnupur District YAS Officer Y. Ibeyaima, District IT Manager O. Prasanta, CHC Ningthokong MO in charge Dr. KH Sunil Kumar, Nacho Jilla Parisad Member L. Menzor, and the college principal Birgit Ningtemcha graced the valedictory event, among others. The championship witnessed an overwhelming participations of over 300 young athletes from various Taekwondo academies across the district. Before we end, let's take a look at headlines once again. Several more illegal weapons and ammunition surrendered to various police stations in response to the governor's appeal for surrender of illegally held arms in 7 days. Deadlines end tomorrow. Siva Sena Manipur President M. Tombi criticizes ruling MLA's failure to form a popular government despite their majority as a shameful act. Tombi urges public not to re-elect these MLAs in next election. RPI Manipur State forms youth wing in Delhi. Party National Secretary T.H. Maheshwar emphasizes role of youth in bringing a change in politics and calls for visionary and good politicians to ensure clean politics. And Manipur University hosts a national conference on climate change and cultural heritage conservation. Governor A.K. Bhalla calls for early interventions to mitigate impact of climate change on biodiversity, cultural identity and natural resource. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next, Primetime Manipur Bulletins. Have a great evening and stay safe.